Peace guy, y'all know the names. The young loner one coming doing that black automobile. It's the loner in general. So fly, so whoa. Let me finish. Hold me back, whoa.
Walk with me.
To start off this video, we wanted to talk about all of the different lenses that we have. We have 3 lenses here, but there's also a lens on the camera that we're shooting with right now, which is a 24-70 lens. And maybe you can talk a little bit about these lenses.
Let's start with that one, because the 24-70, we've said it in the previous video, that is the lens you need to get first. The 24-70, and then the 2.8 version is preferable.
We use a Sigma right now, but we are looking for a second one because when we're shooting at the same time, we sometimes miss an extra 24-70 lens.
Yeah, sometimes we go on separate shoots on the same day.
Or even the same shoot.
Or even the same shoot. And sometimes we're like, we both need the versatility of a 24-70.
Yep.
We only have one. So a second one probably will be coming sometime soon.
This is a 70-200 f2.8 GM2 lens by Sony. That's a long one. I really like using this lens on a couple of different shoots. Especially sports, but also events. If you want to get close to someone on stage or concerts, it's good for everything. We've used it so many times since we got it.
I think definitely for events. One thing that people don't often talk about is you're not invasive with this lens. You can stand pretty far away and still get a very good shot with this lens without the person even noticing that you're shooting them. Obviously, it's an event, so everyone knows they're being filmed,
and the image quality is beautiful.
So these 2 lenses are the 35mm f1.4 and the 50mm f1.4, and we got these just because they have a lower aperture, meaning you can get more of that blurry background, or even in darker situations you can still get a very good looking shot.
Yes. So this Friday we have an event by Sony where we can try different lenses, so it's just a nice way to experiment with different lenses and feel how heavy they are, which is also really important to me. I'm excited.
Very excited.
So we might get a few extra lenses because sometimes I do feel a bit limited. Maybe on Friday we can update you on what lenses we are going to get.
Walk with me. Feel the fire, stop with me.
Rap legend, rap phenomenon, never sprinting on a dream, nigga, this a marathon.
So we finished the Malaysia travel film last week, and I quickly wanted to go over some key points that we use for editing big projects. When editing big projects, we always start off doing a video spot. So basically, you put all of your footage in one long timeline, and then you're going to select which parts of the footage you want to use in your edit. Everything on the base row on level 1, and then you're just going to start putting things up to level 2 or even level 3 if they're useful. So then eventually, if you've done that for all the clips, you get a whole timeline that looks like the one I have in front of me right now. So all the clips on level 1 are like not really usable, could still grab them, but probably not. Level 2 is everything that is useful. And then level 3 will be, okay, these are the shots that must be in the final video. When you have such a big timeline, it can sometimes get a bit hard to see what you have, especially if you filmed in different frame rates. So most of the footage of the Malaysia travel film was shot in 25 frames per second, so just normal speed. But then we also have some 50 frames per second clips and 100 frames per second clips, which can both be used for slow motion. But you want to see that from afar. You want to be able to spot quickly which ones are slow motion and which ones aren't. What I do is I go up to any folder where I have footage, and then I select by frame rate. And then let's go here. I select all the 50 FPS clips, and then I give them, go to clip color, and then I give them the color orange. And then in my timeline, I can see in my timeline very quickly which clips are slow motion. So if I have like a slow part in the edit where I want to use some slow motion clips, I know, okay, I can grab from all of these clips that are orange. And I do the same for 100 FPS clips. If you do these for your different frame rates for your project, you have one timeline which is sorted. You've done a video spot on all the clips, and you can see very quickly what frame rates you can use and what everything is. So that's just 2 tips to making sure you're organized before you start editing such a big project. That's all I got.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, like I told Nicole, I said, hey, I done got them with this thing in my mind, so.
Yeah.
professional cameraman.
Yeah, man.
Standing on the table.
But you hate feeling lost. I hate every time that you ask, can we talk? Tell me what I did now, drying off your tears now, fighting for some years now.
Hallo. Hey, goedemorgen.
Het is zo vet, dat moment als het dan klaar is, dan sta je echt allemaal met een rode kop en helemaal die adrenaline zit helemaal tot hier.
Vorig jaar had jij ook echt een goed shot in de video.
Nee. Ja, maakt ons echt
Dan
niet
is het
uit.
zo, ja.
Nee.
So we just had a meeting about a video production that is really exciting, really close to us as well. Last year we made a video called Flashmob on the Dam, and we did the same in 2017, 2018. The reason these videos are very special to us is because we actually did that education as well. We were students dancing the Flashmob at one point. I believe 2015. 2015 was our year dancing the Flashmob. It's just cool to have this old connection to your old college and to be able to do this for them.
Also, whenever we film the Flashmob, my adrenaline is so extremely high. It's like
Very
going
stressful.
up, and then after half an hour filming the Flashmob, I'm just crashing down. It's really, really intense, but it's a lot of fun.
Because you really only have one chance to do it. It's really stressful at that moment, but then afterwards, if it all works out, then it's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
So it's Friday, and we've been invited to a Sony event, which is very exciting. And we're going to be testing some lenses. I think that's what the whole event is about. And for the rest, we have no idea what we're gonna do.
Earlier this week we already talked about getting new lenses, so this is perfect actually.
This is a perfect opportunity for us to test some new lenses. We're on NDSM, which is like a Dutch place, which is very artsy. It's like the artist hub of Amsterdam. Yeah, very excited for the event.
Excited!
Let's go.
But keep coming back to this place cause they trapped us. I preach what I practice. These streets all I know and it's no place like home.
Take me home like
Ja, super clear.
I'm up the prices got high. Please say it to say some fine. I got no sense I vibe like
If you let me down, make sure that you lift me up now. Cause everything is up now. Riding out the ebbs and the flows. I've been waving high to the lows. If you let me down, make sure that you lift me up now. Cause everything is up now. Riding out the ebbs and the flows. I've been waving high to the lows.
watch out now.